Hello guys, my name is Zhatelier. Welcome back for another episode of Software Inc. in Zhat Co, and we are continuing where we last left off. And we are currently trying to develop Spiky Word. Also, we still have some support going for Smitty Pictures, and we are developing Cross the Engine. We're also trying to market a little bit of our Smitty Pictures. Which reminds me, how much did we make last month? Oh wait, it's still... yeah, that's the 40,000. This month it's gonna be about 30,000. And it seems that we will make quite a bit of deficit this month. Yeah, 28,000, not very good. And it's gonna stay something like that for quite a while, I think. And I believe we have still a lot in stock. We have almost 11,000 of Smitty Pictures in stock. So we're not gonna sell all of them at any point, I don't think. Okay, is it Kazoo? Yeah, I'm gonna send you home. You've probably gone home anyway with the same bus, but if there's any bonus from sending 10 or 20 minutes earlier, then I'm gonna take it. In this particular situation, at least. Well, at least we have some food there so people can actually eat in the canteen. Oh, by the way, I think we need to add some lights on this corridor. Yep, a lot better. A lot better, definitely. Also, I have no idea how much the server is actually going to help. But hopefully it does help a little bit. Also, we could probably check the servers. The load is now 10%. Interesting. Okay, yeah, Spiky Word is taking almost 6 megabits per second. Fair enough. Once we get to, I don't know, 500 active users, I'm gonna access support for that. And then hope that we can get this stuff going on quickly enough. Also, we could probably lower the budget to 200 for now. We're probably gonna market it a little bit even when we have stopped the support for it. But probably not very long though. Okay, so audio design is almost complete in Cross the Engine. The system design still needs quite a bit. And we are certainly missing a lot on the support stuff in Smitty Pictures. Which is probably driving a lot of our users away, to be quite frank. But I think we can survive this. We are still getting a little bit of money from Smitty Pictures actually. Or from the sales, but it's very small. Cross the Engine is now good, which is definitely interesting. Of course, what we could start doing once we get Cross the Engine designed, we could probably start designing something else as well. But we could also start taking some of the contract work that we can use, to get a little bit of money at least. So we probably divide that half of the month. Our core team is coding Spiky Word, and half of the time they are working on something else, which should slow down the deficit acquisition. Probably not the right set of words there, but a bit less deficit would be probably a good idea. Okay, 2 employees on vacation, and we lost 13,000 last month. It could be worse, to be honest, but of course, yeah, last month was mostly because we did a lot of construction. So there is that, which we did not do this month, or last month, I think. Yeah, no, we did not. Other than one lamp, I think. But it's already July. And design is great. I'm gonna wait for a little bit before we put it on development. You know what? I'm gonna cancel support. So we can focus on spiky word now. No, I don't know. Oh, the designer is on vacation. That's fine. We're still marketing Schmitty pictures, but I don't think it's gonna give us a lot. Okay, so we have 4 points of code, 4 code units. We almost have the required, or the estimated art units required, but I'm probably gonna go for at least half a unit. Maybe even more than that. But estimated code units is certainly something we need to work a lot on. We're currently at 1/6 there. And of course, considering that a lot of our workers, or employees, are not all that good in coding yet, I think. I mean, we could take a look. I myself am apparently almost a god in base skill. Schmitty is pretty good, especially in system code and audio code now that he took the education, or yeah, education lessons. Okay, Dark Rusty is not all that great. A little bit of audio, not audio, 2D coding and physical coding. Kazoo is surprisingly good in system coding. And then there's network coding, algorithm, physical, yeah. And our designer is decent in system and audio and base skill. Speaking of designing, of course, the designer is on vacation. Still making a little bit of profit from Schmitty Pictures though, in terms of the marketing. Not much, mind you, but a little bit. Okay, so we already have almost 5 units of code in Spiky Word. So we got 30,000 from marketing, or from the sales, which is not bad. It could be, of course, a lot better, but it's keeping us afloat for now. I think. I mean, of course, we use a lot more than that in maintenance costs and such. So we made, if we calculate the marketing costs from Schmitty Pictures, we've still made over 10,000 profit out of it, which I'd say is not bad. Okay, 6 units of code, so we are 25%-ish. We got 0.4 art, which is the required thing, I think. Well, I'm gonna let it go further than that as well. Okay, 2 employees are on vacation. Seems to be Kazoo and Schmitty. Which might be a bad thing, or it could be a good thing. Very hard to say, quite frankly. We have Dark Rusty here. That's, well, still working. Okay, Dark Rusty is sick. Never mind. Never mind. So I'm the only person from the core team working right now. Well, on the other hand, at least the quality will be pretty good. I think at... Alright, we should start developing that, but I'm gonna put that on pause, and I'm gonna unassign you from that. And we could probably start developing something more than that. Let's actually do audio tool now. And 2D editor, we can use our own. Operating systems, apparently Lion and Tiger are the ones that we use for the 2D editor, so that's going to be what we're going to use there. Okay, there's a lot of audio design, not that much system design here. So I guess it's going to be Kazoo. Let's put Kazoo Medley. It's going to be the name of our product. We're going to use server 1. And yeah, I guess let's start developing it. It's going to be 15 units of code estimated. And okay, stability will be high. Usability medium. Consumer rate 2 million. Ooh, that is interesting. But yeah, let's start developing that. Oh, right, we need to start marketing that. And press release. Pictures. But I'm gonna pause that since we're not really working on it right now. Once we get Spiky Word, I think I'm gonna have to hire a support team that will focus on fixing the bugs. So the core team can actually focus on developing new products. Of course, we are gonna assign core team for that, but it's gonna be paused, so they're not gonna work it right now. And the Kazoo Medley is coming along nicely. Well, not very fast right now, but it's in a few months it should be designed pretty well. So once we have the audio tools and all that, we can start using our own products, designing games and such. Hopefully, at least. Okay, that cook is literally eating our money. A little bit at least. Okay, the quality is still horrible. Okay, so we are almost at... We are around 30% in terms of the code for Spiky Word. And we are still getting some money out of sales. Which reminds me, let's have a look. How many... We still have almost 10,000 in stock, so we don't really need to worry about that. What we might have to worry about, though, is how we're gonna survive this. With this speed, it's gonna take maybe half a year before we run out of money, quite frankly. We would, of course, take loans and fund our business that way. Or we could take some contract work. We should be able to do them pretty fast, to be honest. But let's have a look at the server. It's still at 10% load, so that's not bad. And yeah, we're gonna lose another 20,000. Oh my. Yeah, I think once we get to maybe 12 units of code for Spiky Word, I'm gonna do some contract work for a little bit, because we are heading for bankruptcy. Okay, it was only 16,000, but it was still a bit too much. I'm gonna actually lower the budget for that now to maybe 100, because I don't think there's much that will happen in terms of sales anymore for Schmitty Pictures. But everyone is working happily. Quality of Gazoo Medley is bad right now, but it's gonna get... Okay, Nikita Paul, which is the designer, call in sick. Okay, we are at... oh, marketing for Spiky Word is... not bad, to be honest. But apparently the quality is going down a little bit. Thanks, Gazoo. No, I mean... just joking, of course, but... yeah, we are definitely losing some of my money here. We are 10 points of code. You know what, let's... on the first day, I'm gonna stop designing Gazoo Medley, and I'm gonna take some contract work. I'm gonna start working on those a little bit, so we can keep ourselves afloat, at least to some extent. Of course, our core team should be, when they're not working on the contract work, they should be definitely doing some progress on Spiky Word. We are still gaining some sales from Schmitty Pictures, though. Not very much, to be honest. You know what, let's do a review and outsource it. Let's sell somewhere maybe 30 reviews. Yeah, something like that. Okay, so it's mediocre. 2D art is okay. 2D code is not that good, and system code is also not all that great. But of course, considering that it's only at... it's not even halfway there, so we can probably make it good quality office software. I hope, at least. Okay, we can pause that and unpause that one. So Spike at least has some work to do. Okay, so it's 6th of September. In October we're gonna start designing some contract work. Oh, quite frankly, we could start it tomorrow, actually. Because there's technically 9 days. There's 1 month and then there's the extra day. Okay, so let's jump there. Pause. Contract work. Logistics application. Command line. It doesn't need much. I'm gonna put design on that first. How much is it for each buck? 56. Okay, I think we can do that. Stop that for now. And let the design team do their work for a day or two. Or until we reach somewhere around here. Shouldn't take too long, to be honest. I mean, considering after 1 day it's already at... oh my. Yeah, it's gonna take another day, but tomorrow we can start actually working on it. Okay, I'm gonna assign core here, unassign design, and start developing that. Unpause that, pause that, and we should be getting the code units pretty fast. Well, we have a big team working on it. And somewhat experienced team as well at this point. I'm gonna code it for a few hours still. And then I'm gonna promote it. I'm gonna go for maybe 0.8. Promote that and fix bugs for a day or two. So maybe on 4th day we could return it. We could take another job. And of course in the meanwhile the core team would work on Spiker Word. Audio design is the weak point here right now. Of course there's a lot in audio design that needs to be done. Are we using... we could use servo 0 actually. And yeah, it's not really all that taxing for our server. Okay, so today we're gonna release our product here. Or this contract here. We've managed to fix a lot of bugs, and I don't think there's gonna be all that many bugs on this. Okay, until everyone has left, I'm gonna release it. Outstanding quality. Let's have a look at date. There was 0 bugs. 0. And we managed to do that ahead of time. Well then, I'm gonna unpause that. And we could take another contract work, quite frankly. So design team, take that. Meanwhile, the core team should try to get the coding done on Spiker Word as quickly as possible. But how much did we get? We're currently at 14,000 profit. Because sales and contracts are doing a lot. Yeah, that's pretty good actually. And if we can release this thing on the 1st maybe, this contract, we should be fine for a little bit again. On the other hand, this is slowing down our progress on Spiky Words so much that I'm sort of inclined to just take a loan to keep us afloat. Okay, we can stop that. Assign, not marketing, but core, unassign design, and stop that for a moment. So we almost got, I don't know, half a unit of code for Spiky Word in 2 days. I think that's not bad rate, to be honest. Hold on, just half a day and it's already almost complete. Well then. You know what? Let's promote it. I'm gonna release it tomorrow. Bugs or no bugs. That should give us a little bit time. We fixed 10. There's probably a few more. But I'm not gonna waste more days on that than is necessary. And Kazoo Medley is coming along nicely in terms of design. Hold on, how? It is still 7,000 deficit. Yeah, it's okay. Alright, we didn't release this. Okay, so it would have been 2,000 profit in the end. Which is still not very much. You can start working on that, and I think I'm gonna take the loan, to be honest, so I can focus on the Spiker Word instead of just trying to waste all my time doing contract work. Yeah, I think that's probably the best option we have right now. So Medley is now good quality. Might as well go as far as possible. Also, we have... okay, so we are beyond the halfway point. for spiky word. Yeah, I think once we hit less than 20,000 in terms of money, I'm gonna take a loan and basically take as large loan as possible for now, and try to hurry up with the spiky word. It's 14 points. It was hold on, it was almost 24. So if we go for 24, we should be fine. Now, of course, we're gonna have to fix bugs for a few months, maybe. So the loan we're gonna take needs to be very large, to be honest. But hey, at least Gazoo medley is pretty good quality. And Cross the Engine was outstanding as well, in terms of quality. So once we start working on those, we should be pretty good. Of course, let's have a look. It's only 9 units of code. Interesting. So in terms of server usage, it's not very bad. I mean, the spiky word is still taking most of it, but not too much. And art is already at half a unit. Because we don't know what that unit is, it's just some unit. Abstract. To measure the size of the programs or the software. Okay, Gazoo medley is pretty good. I don't know what I'm gonna do with my designer next. I mean, I could probably educate. Okay, let's start developing. We can market, press release and picture, marketing. I'm gonna pause that and assign core for that. Of course, pause it for now. I honestly don't know what to do with the design now. Of course, let's have a look. How much can we learn right now? 100,000. And if we take, say, 2-year... Oh, the interest rate actually goes up the longer the... Okay, but yeah, I'm gonna take a big loan. Could we take another one of those? No, we cannot. However, the designer... Educate... Maybe 2D design? Something like that. It's gonna cost a little bit. But we should be fine. They are currently doing nothing right now because I don't want to have too many projects. Oh my, that's a lot of salaries going up. But I guess I'm gonna have to accept that because their skills have been going up, most definitely. So we have almost 16 units of code. You know what? I could actually change role to lead in any role. So I'm gonna do stuff. I'll also do some meetings which should increase the efficiency. And get more stuff done. Okay, Kazoo is sick. 16 units. Okay, Dark Krusty is not very skilled in 2D code, it seems either. That's a shame. And there was a meeting, apparently. Yeah, I don't really know how much the effect is gonna be for me to do the lead any role. But hopefully it's gonna be something good. And I think I should probably end marketing for Smitty Pictures, quite frankly. Because it's not gonna do much in terms of sales anymore. So wasting money for it is non-ideal. Of course, lowering the marketing budget in the first place lowered the sales most likely, but it was a diminishing effect anyway. Okay, we are getting closer to 17 units. Also, okay. So yeah, 17 units. If we can get to maybe 20 units, I'm gonna do another review. Okay, Dark Rust is sick. We are close to 17. Yeah, that is... Yeah, we got 17 today. We also got a little bit more art, so it seems that I am actually doing some of the work still. But not all. So that is good. Oh, it's good that I'm not doing all of it. We put server 0 for that and server 0 for that as well. But yeah, we might have to be a bit quick in terms of getting the spiky word out. So we can actually pay out some of our loans. Or the loan we have right now. But at least we are getting some progress in it. However, it seems that we have actually reached the end of this episode as well. So if you enjoyed the episode, please leave a like, comment and subscribe if you haven't already. And also if you want to have a character named after you, please leave a comment down below telling what name you'd like the character to be. And of course, check out my Discord and Patreon links down below. But other than that, thank you very much for watching, and until next time, bye bye.